voter ID law, now in effect in Rhode Island after passage this year, is currently the subject of much controversy. Critics say the law requiring a photo ID to vote might discriminate against lower-income voters and might even discriminate on the basis of race in some cases. Proponents say the law was enacted to prevent voter fraud, although critics say there hasn't been much voter fraud in the state in recent years. Perhaps those who wrote the law were thinking of more frequent incidents of voter fraud from decades earlier, when many such cases were uncovered. Today's Flashback reports on some of those cases, beginning 29 years ago today, October 25th, 1982. On this day, Attorney General Dennis Roberts and Providence police officials held a news conference to announce an investigation into alleged voter registration fraud. Voters allegedly being registered under phony addresses. Named as targets of the investigation, then Providence City Councilman Lloyd Griffin and an associate, Carolyn Key. Similar charges against Griffin and Key then surfaced 12 years later in 1994. And October 25th, 1981, a big breaking story on the 11 o'clock news. Newswatch 10 is the only one on the scene. A manhunt in woods near Green Airport. 2 men had just committed a home invasion. But who is that hillbilly sitting next to the always elegant Patrice Wood?
Frank Coletta just returned from the area a few minutes ago and is back with us for a report. Frank?
Patrice, the search is on in Warwick, but the incident began tonight in Cranston.
What can I say? The dress code was different 30 years ago.
Oh my goodness, you were wearing plaid?
Well, you know, they called me into work on a Sunday. I was probably chopping wood out on the back 40.
You and Patrice looked like you were 17, maybe 18.
Why, yes, the children were doing the news that night.
Kitty news.
As you can see.
Oh,
actually, I think I wore that because the assignment desk told me that we were going to be chasing home invasion suspects through the woods along with police. So I guess I determined that a suit and tie would not be appropriate for that kind of nighttime forest jogging.
Wow, and you used to be the assignment desk here. You've held many jobs here. Assignment desk, reporter, morning.
Way back.
Extraordinaire.
It's fun, isn't it, to watch me age 30 years in about a minute and a half?
You still look good, Frank.
Oh, thank you very much.
Cheers to you. Here, Frank.
I don't know what to say now, Gary. Well, I guess I'll just say it's time for the weather.